In this video, we will see how to copy and paste data in filtered cells. While working on Microsoft Excel, you must have noticed that sometimes when you try copying data or try copying the filtered data, the rows that are hidden are also getting copied. Or rather, I would say the data that is not visible in the filter is also getting copied. We will see how to avoid such a scenario. Here, I've taken a data set in which I have different zones, different item categories, and the units sold. So what I'll simply do is, first of all, I'll filter the zone, let's say East. Then I'll select the entire data. Let's assume that I need to copy this data. From your keyboard, press Alt plus semicolon. Now there are different methods to do this. One is from your keyboard, press Alt plus semicolon. Second is Control plus G. Now, what these options are doing is, these will help you to select the only visible cells. When you filter data, there are some cells that are visible to you and some that are not visible to you. Now, when I press Ctrl G, I get this dialog box and I go to this dialog box and select visible cells only. I have the option over here and then press OK. What this will do is, this will help you to select only the cells that are visible to you. Now, another option that we have is the home button. Go to home button and click on this magnifying glass in the find and replace section. Again, we have go to special over here. Click on this. Again, the same dialog box will open. Now we saw different methods. First one was Alt plus semicolon. Second one was through Control G and third one through home button. Now using either of the options, we can select this data. When you paste this data, only the cells that are visible in the filter will get copied. Otherwise, sometimes what happens is the entire data set gets copied, which you might not be needing. Let us now consider a case scenario wherein I have a data set and I need to copy some filtered data from one column to another. Here, I'll filter the zone north over here and then I need to copy the units sold from column D to column E. What I can simply do over here is, I can select the data in column D, also select the area where you need to copy that data, that is column E. Select that entire area and simply from your keyboard press Ctrl plus R. What this option does is, it fills in the data. This is simply the fill option, the shortcut for fill option. If you remove the filter, you see what has happened is only the data for north zone has copied from one column to another. You can see that only 3 cells have been copied and other columns have not been affected. This will work only when the columns are next to each other. So let us see the second method of doing this. This fill option. This can also be done from the home button. Just go to home button. You can see this fill option over here. Now this fill option may vary. I'm using Office 365 since there are other versions also. So these options might appear a bit different in your version. So here we get the same result that we got from Ctrl plus R. Like I mentioned, this will work only when the columns are just next to each other. What if we consider a scenario wherein I have two different tables? Consider table 1 and table 2. This table 2, we can assume this may be in a separate different workbook, this may be in a separate tab, worksheet, anything. So here, just for explaining, I've taken it in the same worksheet. So I have table 1 wherein I filtered the zone East. I have items, keyboard, mouse and desktop over here. Now I need to copy table 2 into table 1. That is, I need to capture the units sold or the domestic sale over there. So how can we do this? Very important thing to note over here is, in table 1 we have the rows hidden, because when we applied the filter, certain rows get hidden. And paste directly on the filtered cells. Now you might say that the sequence is same, and you might be able to paste. This is not the case. Let me also just change the sequence of the items that we have. I'll just change desktop with mouse. So I tried pasting the data over here. We can see only one cell got pasted in the filtered cell. Where are the other two? I'll just unfilter, and then we can see, important thing to notice, pasting will always happen in sequence. So here pasting happened in sequence, but that was not part of my filtered cell. So this method did not work. In Excel, there is no direct method of pasting data into a filtered cell. So here what you can do is create a unique code. I created a unique code using the zone and item in both the tables. Now, a very simple method that we can apply over here is apply a VLOOKUP. How to apply VLOOKUP? We have explained this in an earlier video. So we've also given the description of that video. Simply follow the link given in the description of this video. So now when we apply VLOOKUP, the values from table 2 automatically get picked in table 1. Quite easy, wasn't it? That was all for this video. Do give your suggestions and feedback. Hope you like this content. For more related content, do subscribe to our channel. Keep sharing, keep liking. Thank you.